Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels Live. How you doing, folks? I'm doing okay. Of course, the first thing I'm going to do is check the stream.
For lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels Live. Okay, sounds like it's doing all right. Welcome to the show, folks. As you can probably tell, it's just me, and I don't know why I'm clearing my throat so much. I might be a little bit high. We'll just go ahead and start that off. It feels weird saying that right off the bat. But welcome to the show, folks. It's just me. I don't know if anybody is gonna join, but Patrick may have conked out. Conked out or something. Because I haven't heard from him. But and also haven't heard anything from Mike. I guess I could text him and see if he is interested or awake in saying hello to Fonz and Richie on Florida's Superstation. I just sent him a text and I didn't end it with a question mark. I didn't punctuate it, so I hope that doesn't offend him to the point of never talking to me again. Anyway, so how's everybody doing? I know Patrick and Kira, I believe, did a show without me last night. I wasn't even invited. No, it was, I wouldn't have been able to, and they knew that. So anyway, and they were joined by a very special guest. You'll just have to listen to that episode to find out. But I actually haven't listened to it because I haven't had time. So I'm not sure how that show went. And I can't comment on it. Anybody in the chat want to comment on it? I'm guessing it went pretty well based on the length of it. That's all I got to go off of the. So let's say hello to everyone in the chat, at least that I can see. Oh, let me check something once again. Okay. I'm just looking at the chat, and we've got a couple of people in here. We've got Lionheart. I don't have that clip to play, sorry. And we've also got
Gary Busey, Burger King,
in the chat. So welcome to the show. It's going to be an interesting show tonight. Sounds like it's just going to be me. Waiting Name is joining. And says there was a significant glitch that made everyone sound like robots for like 20 minutes. That didn't really happen, did it? Come on, guys, don't mess with me. I've got some kind of small gnat-like bug just landed on my arm. Oh, there it was again. That reminds me of just something I was gonna talk about. I did some yard work today, and it felt like summer, which I kind of enjoyed because I don't know, I'm just tired of it being cold. Um, but it's gonna get cold again. I guess not really cold, but today was the hottest day we've had in quite a while, I think, here in Kansas City. Um, but I guess that's all I was gonna say is I guess I'm looking forward to it being hot outside again. And witty name in the chat is saying that glitch did happen. Well, that sucks that it went on for that long. Or was it amusing? Did it help the show? Because at Pran Funkels, sometimes glitches make the show better. Um, well, welcome, witty name. I'm going to do some Pran Funkels tonight. What else was I going to talk about? I, of course, did my my weekly trip to the grocery store. I don't think I was gonna. I actually don't think anything annoyed me about it this time. So there's not much to say on that. Um, yeah, it's I actually. I mean, the only minor annoying thing was that they were out of certain things. Um, but you know, that's to be expected, of course, these days. One of those things was I don't have a commercial queued up, but Tilex mold and mildew stain remover. Oh, they're going to be out of that every time you go to the store. So yeah, I'm low on that. Soap scum. Your soap has some scum on it. Scumbags. Look up the origin of that term. We've talked about it on the show. Well, you know what, you know that all that shit. And anyway, yeah. So I went looking for a Tilex spray naively, and then felt like a complete idiot for even bothering to look for it when I saw the empty shelves. Anyway, I guess there will just be mildew in my bathroom for a while, folks. I'm sorry to report. Um, the Pran Funkels, I am happy to report the Pran Funkels basement drain is no longer backing up sewage that I have to clean up. They replaced the line out to the sewer, I guess, and in a very timely manner. It's actually really fucking weird. Like I certainly don't want to speak too soon, but if you're following my, I guess my renting houses experiences that I've been talking about lately, well, really just the last place that I was living. And basically, like I was going to say, I don't want to speak too soon, but it almost feels like we went from the worst possible landlord to the best with this one. Now, I'm going to regret saying that, I'm sure, but it is really weird to have something that needs to be fixed and not have the the owner of the property immediately like try to figure out a way to say it's your fault and try to like either get out of fixing it or just avoid it or put it off as long as possible. So that's it's a really nice change of pace. And yeah, I know it's unfortunately more often than not they do the the bad stuff I was just describing. That it's really annoying. So I know you people know what I'm talking about if you've ever rented. Um, and I know what you're thinking. What are you renting for, you fucking idiot? Buy something. Yeah, I know. I know that you're thinking that, but fuck you. No, just kidding. Um, you know, uh, wouldn't we all like to own? Not that I'm saying it's. I mean, it's obviously I'm choosing not to buy a house. It's not like anyway. It's not that I don't think I could. Anyway, what am I what am I rambling about here? The Pran Funkels floor drain is draining properly. I guess now is what I wanted to let everyone know. Let me change a setting here on my phone. Having a bit of an issue there. I think that should solve that. Okay. I did some. I think I moved one of the Pran Funkels drums to a different location slightly, and now it's like when I say just the right when I hit just the right note, it's like echoing in this drum. So it feels like there's like I'm in some huge building and there's reverb happening. Anyway, it's kind of weird and annoying, kind of like apparently like the glitch was that happened last night on the show. So what was I what was I gonna say? The Pran Funkels basement is a little bit more pleasant to be in now. I guess that's where I was going with that. The new Pran Funkels basement. So anyway, the thing I was gonna complain about was I went to a nature trail today, and which I mean, at some states or areas, at least out in LA, there I think the trails are all like closed, or they were. I don't know if I'm guessing they still are, but they aren't around here, and it was just it was really annoying because like we had masks with us, and I kind of just was like, if we don't see anybody else wearing them, then fuck it, we're not going to. And guess what? Nobody was, and there were a lot of people with a lot of kids, and they were being really like annoying and stupid, and people's kids were just like right all up around me and stuff. And I was just like, okay, um, I guess it's May. It's May, so everything's back to normal and opened up. And anyway, so apparently this is now like becoming a political topic, which is really fucking stupid, I think. Um, but we don't want to talk politics on Pran Funkels, so let's just move on with the show and not talk about that stuff. It's might be going on. How's everybody doing? Looks like Colin has joined the chat. He's asking about the gaming, the game nights, I think. But as far as I know, they're making a new channel for those. That was the last that I heard on it, and I don't think I think they were trying to get it set up, and I don't know what has happened with that. Gary Busey Burger King says y'all need to reopen Pran Funkels Gaming. Yeah, they shut down. They had to quit. They're the two people that decided they needed to quit podcasting due to COVID-19. We're shutting down. We're going to shut down our podcast to socially distance from you. Oh boy. Do I sound okay? I'm guessing I do. Well, I guess we can start dialing some numbers here. What the hey? Oh, I should probably mention that we have donation links if you'd like to, if you enjoy the show and you'd like to help us out with technical issues that may cost money or etc. There's PayPal and Patreon links in the description of this, as well as on our About page. And thank you to our patrons on Patreon, KBBBBB7, and Chris Wimberly, and Mr. Donathan Longathan. Okay. Well, I must not be too high because I didn't struggle too much to think of who those patrons are. Peter Lally is in the chat. I don't think I mentioned that. Anyway, love you a lot. And let's make or at least try to make a Pran Funkel. Now, I saved a couple of pictures. And I'm guessing that these numbers won't work because they're from a spam text. Actually, a couple of different ones. That seems like the same person. They're both about, and I think I've seen a lot of these like on Facebook and stuff. Like these people are getting these erectile dysfunction text messages, basically, or texts about want to get it hard again, stuff like that. And this one in particular was actually sent to a woman, which is, I guess, that's shouldn't be surprising. So this is probably not going to work, but let's give it a try.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at.
Oh, not in the mood. Okay, well, let's try the other one. Which is a very similar number.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this.
Okay. When and how. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, once again, I hate to speak too soon, but I've had the same phone number for quite a while, and I very rarely get just straight up spam texts like that. I get a lot of wrong number texts, like from dentists and doctors' offices and stuff. But yeah, I don't know why. Now I get calls, get a lot of this, bullshit calls. But I rarely get texts like that. So, knock on wood. Okay. Well, it's extremely likely when you call those numbers back that it's not gonna work, but I feel like it's always worth a try. Um, and if I'd had time, I would have tried it off the air, but I thought, what the fuck, this is, moving on, this is a flyer I got. This is, I don't think it's, well, anyway, don't have to go into that much detail about it, but it says work at home, work at home for doctors, and this picture of this lady, she looks a lot like Rocky Dennis in it. Her hair mainly, and what she's wearing, or I don't know. So we're gonna call this. It has a 800 number that popped up on it. It wasn't there at first, but I was reading it and it just popped up. So we're gonna get free facts.
We would be happy to send you free literature on our courses. Please leave your name, mailing address, phone number including area code, email address, and the course you're interested in, along with the department number located on the advertisement. Your mailing should arrive within 5 to 7 days.
Harble Gindelstein. I would like to learn about sexual orientation and in regards to me and the course where they answer the age-old question, am I gay? I heard that Martin Sheen was professing the class. Please call back at 402-882-2083 ASAP. I want to get going with it. Sexy.
To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press
Harble Gindelstein. I would like to learn about sexual orientation and in regards to me and the course where they answer the age-old question, am I gay? I heard that Martin Sheen was professing the class. Please call back at 402-882-2083 ASAP. I want to get going with it. Sexy.
To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To cancel and not leave a message, press 3. To leave your message, hang up now. To listen to your message, press 1. To re-record your message, press 2. To cancel and not leave a message, press 3. To leave
Quit
your
shaking.
message, hang up now.
Okay. Yeah, it's that shitty voicemail system that doesn't have an option to say urgent. That's right. We're already to that part of the show where I start going. No, just kidding. Oh yeah, that's I was going to talk about that too. I just remembered. Apparently, I have something in common with Tom Green. I fell asleep on the show last week, but the show would have ended anyway around that time. So I don't, I probably don't have much to apologize for because I don't think you missed anything other than, I mean, you got to hear some snoring, I guess, or some noises. I don't know. But apparently Tom Green was doing a live stream and fell asleep, and people were really concerned. And Harlan Williams climbed his fence in the background and was on the live stream trying to wake him up and stuff. Anyway, I just heard about it. I haven't seen it. And if my details may be not accurate, but it's pretty amusing that I have that in common with him, I guess. You heard it here, folks. I'm comparing myself to Mr. Thomas Green. Okay. Let's try this next number. Now I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, I have a soundboard I'm going to use if I can get them to answer. Oh, by the way, BB, welcome to the chat. And Cardamine 2015 Corolla S, welcome to the chat. Thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. BB, love you a lot. Now I'm guessing Kira thanked our recent PayPal donation people that did. I don't want to say donors. I don't know why. But hopefully she did, because I know we've gotten a few since last week. And anyway, so let's make another Pran Funkel live.
Thank you for calling Terminex. I'm Kim Scott, President of Terminex Residential. As an essential services provider, we're ready to respond and continue protecting your family and home safely and without interruption. We're grateful for the opportunity to serve. So please know that Terminex is here for you today and always.
Thanks for calling Terminex.
Para español, marque 9.
To get started, are you calling about home or commercial services? Sorry, please. All right. And are you already a Terminex customer? Okay, when you hear the issue you're calling about, just interrupt and say it. Ants, termites, bed bugs, roaches, rodents. All right, one moment while I connect you with a representative. Just so you know, we sometimes record and listen to calls to make sure we're providing great service.
Thank you for calling Terminex. My name is Hi, whom I have the pleasure of speaking with.
They do their own scheduling and stuff.
Hello?
It is.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Hi there, how can I assist you tonight, ma'am?
It happens a lot to other people. I don't know what this situation is. I don't know how to deal with it, and I don't know how to handle it.
Okay, how can I assist you?
Pest control.
Okay, what type of service are you needing?
I didn't call you, and I seem to keep getting these phone calls, so I would like to know what's going on, because I keep getting phone calls with people being
Alrighty, I
nasty to
do
me
apologize
and
for
calling
that.
me names.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. If you can hear me, give us a call back at 1-800-TERMINEX.
No.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, you called me, so what can I help you with?
No, you called us, ma'am. Is there something I can assist you with?
So what can I help you with?
All right, have a good night.
You called me. I did not call you.
Alrighty, have a good rest of your night.
Wait a minute. Hear me out. I get the same thing. I answered my phone. I'm tired of getting nasty phone calls. I've looked this up. I've researched it a little bit. I'm not the only one. Yeah, that's us. Well, I didn't call anybody unless somebody left a message on our answering machine. Ma'am?
Doo-doo-doo. Okay, she finally hung up. That's not a board that I'm very familiar with, so I was kind of struggling to sound coherent there. So maybe we'll come back to that. All right. There's that thing that's flying around. I almost caught it. Yeah, I may have just killed it. I don't know. I at least got pieces of it stuck to my hand. I can tell you that much. Hopefully it's at least injured to the point where it can't fly, and I won't have to have it bothering me for the rest of the show. All right. Let's see. Man, yeah, I've got so many windows open. That's crazy. I guess I can close this one. That'll help. I don't know why Safari is open for no reason. Let's see. Yeah, I think the rest of these need to stay open. Okay. Now you might hear, I'm sure you won't, but there is some annoying barking that's occurred at night recently from one of my neighbors, and I guess they got some new dogs, and they have like a really annoying like squeaks, like I don't want to say squeaky because it makes it sound too pleasant, but just these really annoying barks, or at least one of them. So I was out in front of my house the other day, and one of the dogs had just like got under, it's like a chain link fence, and he just like dug right under it and was just out running around. And I had seen I'd seen these people leave, so I pretty much knew they weren't home. Like right before this happened, they had left. And anyway, so my next door neighbor was kept putting the dog back in their backyard, and it just kept getting back out. So I don't know what you do in that situation. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to, nor would I expect my neighbor to put a dog inside his house that's not his, and you know, have to deal with it. Like, so anyway, I think eventually, I think he put something in the area that the dog was digging, but and blocked it. So I guess that worked for a while. I don't know, but I did see that the dog was like trying to just make it dig in a new spot. So I don't know why I felt the need to tell that story, but I heard what I thought was that barking. So I was just like thinking, these people are they probably just adopted these dogs, and then they're going to be like those people that like take them back or try to immediately because they realize, oh, this is annoying. I don't know. Anyway, Pran Funkels.
It is.
Okay. Well, let me move that tab there. Okay. Oh, I do have an additional update, I think, since last week. The dipshit previous landlord that I had, just an update on his house. It's still sitting empty. Not only that, but the yard is all crazy and unkempt. So yeah, like they're not even getting somebody over there to mow the yard, which makes me wonder if the management company the new one that he started using, I wonder if they've also bailed on him. I don't know, but it doesn't pay to be an asshole, I guess. Well, I guess I'd like to think that, but actually it's obviously not true. It does. So let's make another Pran Funkel. Scotty Wolf is in the chat. Let's all right, coming up next, I've got another flyer I got. Let's see if we can get a person on this line.
Thank you for calling Bradford Exchange Checks. As we continue to adapt our business in response to COVID-19, we want to share with you the ongoing actions that we are taking for the safety of our employees and continued operations. Out of an abundance of caution for our employees, we have started agents working from home. You may hear a dog barking or a child in the background when speaking with our agents. It might almost sound like calling home. Like you, we appreciate the flexibility to our employees, and we greatly appreciate their perseverance during this unprecedented time. We would also like to thank you, our customer, for your patience as our wait times might be high. Please be assured we are doing everything possible to balance our employee safety and our customer needs, which are both very important to us. As part of our commitment to quality assurance, your call may be monitored or recorded.
3 minutes?
To place an order, press 1. To check on shipping status or recent payment through our 24-hour automated system, press 2. For Spanish, press 3. For all other customers, thank you for calling Bradford Exchange Checks. Our call center is currently closed. If you would like to place an order or check the status of an existing order, please visit our website at www
Jesus. They go through all that and they're closed. My God. That's annoying. Is that going to be almost every 800 number on the show now that we call? It's going to have their version of the 8 million annoying emails that we're all getting from every single place that we've ever given out our email address. Like, I don't give a shit, and I don't need to know how some concert promoter is, dealing with. I guess the only interest I might have in that is if I was one of those people that bought tickets to something and they're not getting a refund, which is apparently a lot of people, and there's a lot of asshole ticket companies and etc. that are doing that. So that's not the best example that I could have given, but you know what I'm saying. Like, just some company that, like, I don't give a shit what you have to say, like, about what you're doing due to the COVID-19. It's it's really annoying. It's kind of like the privacy policy. Like, why do they even send those? Like, I I've always been saying, well, for the last several years, I always say and or think to myself, you have none, when I see the words privacy policy. Like, that's what all it should say. Anyway, Pran Funkels. Coming up next, we have another flyer. This is for a wine club that you join, and they like send you wine, I guess. I'm assuming that's what it is. I haven't read all the fine print, but I know that you can only ship alcohol to certain states, or maybe it's only certain states that you can't. But anyway, I didn't think that Missouri was one that you could, but now I'm wondering, like, why would they send me this? Anyway, let's see if they answer.
Thank you for calling Lathwaite. Our customer service center is currently closed, and due to the impact of COVID-19.
Shut up. Okay. Sorry we didn't get to listen to their sucking their own dick about how good of a job they're doing dealing with COVID-19. All right. Well, I guess we can take a break from the flyers for a minute and call some numbers from old lists. Now, I promise, folks, tonight I will not call the dumbass lady that talks about sending an ambulance. I'm determined. Last weekend, I started the show off saying I wasn't going to, and then I guess I got drunk and ended up doing it anyway. I may. Did I even write do not call next to it? Maybe I just thought about doing that. I don't know. Anyway, so we're not calling her tonight, and it's not a running gag. I promise, folks. Or is it? Should it be? The show needs more running gags, I think. I was running along and gagging earlier today. Okay. I was gonna take a look at the chat, see if anybody else was in there. Any new listeners or additional people? Oh, I see Wallace D. I don't know if I said that yet. And I think that's about it. Love you a lot. Wanna fancy ya? Okay, well, let's make a Pran Funkel. Let's see. All right, let's try this one.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 5, 6.
Okay. Sounded turned off. I gotta say. Had to sneeze there. I'm guessing you didn't hear it. I muted, so hopefully you didn't. If you did, I apologize, and I think I have to do it again. Okay. Whew. All right, let's try this number.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice messaging system.
AJ.
Is not available. Please enter your password.
Ah, fuck you. Okay. Let's give him one more call. Bit of a double ring.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice messaging system.
They put a hat on my Jimmy hat was hanging off.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase message review.
The butt condom. They put a hat on my Jimmy hat was hanging off.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording from where you left off, press 4. At the tone, please continue recording. At the end of your message, press 1.
40288222083. Don, call me back.
Message erased. At the tone, please re-record your message. At the end of your message...
Fuck it. I hung up. Okay. It was too much work to talk like grandpa very slowly all over again. Oh boy. Well, folks, hope you're enjoying the show. We're gonna give the one place that we've gotten an answer. I think that's the only one, but we're gonna give them a call back coming up pretty soon. But for now, I need to urinate, and let's just take a little break and listen to this. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Pran Funkels, folks. Now, I think we should make another call. Notice Mizark is in the chat. Love you a lot. Want to fancy you. All right, let's see. Who should we call next? Let's call this number.
Hello. Thanks for calling CK Automotive Concierge and Logistics. This is Darren. I'm sorry I'm away from my desk or out of the office. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you for calling. Bye.
Rom, there's a Quaglo we need to take care of ASAP. It's a little bit slick and smells kind of like velaments and just doesn't sound right. Okay. 402-882-2083.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press
Rom, there's a Quaglo we need to take care of ASAP. It's a little bit slick and smells kind of like velaments and just doesn't sound right. Okay. 402-882-2083.
882-2083.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2. To re-record, press 3. For more options, press 4. To cancel, press star.
I
To
should
mark
know.
urgent, press
There
1.
we go.
To mark private so that the message marked urgent. To send your message.
Okay.
Urgent. So urgent.
I really heard a echo in the drum when I did that. McGonagall's. Martha's got new voices. I've got two voices. Maybe he should do a call tonight at some point. Okay. Well, let's give him a call back.
Hello. Thank you for calling CK Automotive Trust.
Every time I hear that, all 2 times just now, I think it's him answering when he says hello. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at an old list, and just some of these we can't call back because we've called them too much, I think. So, all right, let's try this one.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The wireless customer you called is not available at this time. Please try your call again later. Announcement.
I think that every time I hear the beginning of that, I always think, is it going to say, please enjoy this music while your Verizon customer is contacted or something? And then it starts playing some stupid song that somebody picked out. Does that still happen? It seems like something that went away, and pretty recently too, or at least in recent years. Anyway, it always says, please enjoy this, and I just never seem to enjoy it. I always would just prefer to hear some ringing. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give a call back to the place that we called earlier. Where we got an answer. There we go.
Thank you for calling Terminex. I'm Kim Scott, President of Terminex Residential. As an essential services provider, we're ready to respond and continue protecting your family and home safely and without interruption. We're grateful for the opportunity to serve. So please know that Terminex is here for you today and always.
Thanks for calling Terminex.
Para español, marque 9.
To get started, are you calling about home or commercial? All right. And are you already a Terminex customer? Okay. When you hear the issue you're calling about, all right. One moment while I connect you with a representative. Just so you know, we sometimes record and listen to calls to make sure we're providing great service.
To the Terminex, my name is Rashida. The system is down right now for updating, so I can't enter any information, but I can answer questions. How can I assist you?
Pest control?
Yes, what type of pest control you need of?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
No.
Hello?
Yes.
It is.
Can you hear me?
Pest control?
Hello?
Ma'am,
Yes.
Pest control?
I'm pest control. How can I assist you?
who is this?
Who are you?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, she just hung up on us at some point. Let's give him a call back.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The wireless customer you called is
God damn it. Sorry about that, folks. I was pasting the previous number accidentally because this one was not in the clipboard. All right, one more try.
Thank you for calling Terminex. I'm Kim Scott, President of Terminex Residential. As an essential services provider, we're ready to respond and continue protecting your family and home safely and without interruption. We're grateful for the opportunity to serve, so please know that Terminex is here for you today and always.
Thanks for calling Terminex.
Para español, marque 9.
To get started, are you calling about home? All right. And are you already a Terminex customer? Okay. When you hear the issue you're calling about, just interrupt. All right. One moment while I connect you with a representative. Just so you know, we sometimes record and listen to calls to make sure we're providing great service.
Choose a Terminex. How can I assist you?
Okay, stop right there. Okay? You called me. I did not call you.
Ma'am, I didn't call anyone.
Are you looking for pest control?
Excuse me?
What do you mean?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Bitch! You called me. I did not call you.
Ma'am, I apologize for whoever called you. I'm on an out dialer. I can't call people at this time of the night, so I didn't call you.
I got someone sitting here. I can verify that you called me, so fuck you. Fuck you. Bitch!
She hung up at some point there. Really wish it would make a noise. Every time I try to use the voice window instead of Hangouts, it's glitchy for me. And so the voice window dialing is the one that makes the hang up noise, unfortunately. I could try it now, but yeah, I don't know. It might slow my computer down and or freeze it up. So maybe not a great idea to do that. Seems like we're getting the same person every time, or possibly. So we might give him a call back. here in a while. Let's see. Here's another number.
Thank you for calling Dill's Roofing. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Press 0 at any time to reach an attendant or to leave a general voicemail.
You have entered an invalid destination number. If you know the extension you wish to reach, please dial it now. For the company
pressed 0,
directory,
so-
dial 2. To hear these options, if you know the extension you wish to reach, please dial it now. For the company directory, dial 2. To hear these options again, welcome to the company directory. Please dial the first 3 digits of the last name of the person you wish to reach. Welcome to the company The directory is empty. Welcome to the company directory. Please dial the first 3 digits of the last
As are
name of
my
the person you
balls.
wish to reach.
Take a talking about it. Thanks for helping me out there, lady. Take a talking about it. Well, it's just a dong in your ear tonight. Sorry about that, folks. All right. Well, let's see. Let's call the next number that's on a flyer.
Thank you for calling Protect Your Home, your ADT authorized premier provider. All calls are recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Para español, presione 3.
For ADT Home Security System sales, please press 1 to speak with a security advisor. If you are an existing ADT customer or are inquiring about a scheduled installation, please press 2. To repeat these options, press the pound key. If you own your own home, press 1. If you rent your home, press 2. If you're calling to protect your business, please hold for the next available advisor who will be with you momentarily.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Okay.
Good, I appreciate you giving us a call there. You looking for security there for the Homer business?
It's business.
Okay, what's the address of the home you're looking to protect?
It's Pinboy Incorporated.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're looking for a business?
Well, it's a thing off the Gradius.
Okay,
Pinboy.
so what's the address of your business?
That's 4400 North Lucifer Boulevard.
Zip code?
81184. And Donovan.
84814?
That's 16 ounce shake. Yep.
Okay, so this is, okay, what's the name of your business?
That's Gruninger's United.
Grungers United? Okay, so
Yep.
did you say it was 4400, the street name, the street number?
16 ounce shake.
Okay, so 4400. We'll spell the street name for
It's Dinkin Body Mario. He's the next in charge. Hello?
Are you in Salt Lake City? Are you in Salt Lake City?
No, sir.
Okay, what's your zip code again?
Why would you ask me that?
Well, I thought you said your zip code was 84184.
That's not there.
Okay, well, what's the zip code of
No, it's
the
16
business you
ounce
said?
shake, not Salt Lake.
What's the zip code one more time then?
16 ounce shake. It's Brahms combo number thromb. You dig?
Okay. Yeah, what's the zip code to the business, you said?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 44494.
Oh, 449. Okay, 44494.
Yes, sir. 16.
Okay, so the zip code is 44494, correct?
Yes, sir. 16 ounce shake. 16 ounce.
Okay, what
16 ounce.
do you mean 16 ounce? What are we talking about, sir?
A shake from Brahms combo number 5. That's what my wife gets.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay,
That's
sir.
not
Yeah,
all
I
she
mean, is this a prank?
gets.
Is this a prank call? I mean, I'm not sure what's going on.
No, sir. It's a 16 ounce shake.
16. Okay, you just give me the street number then?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to make sure. So,
I may have had too many.
44494 is zip code.
Where does that go to?
Okay. Are you okay? So you have a business, right? And
Wow.
all right, what? Okay,
Teddy does.
What country? What country are you calling from? Because the 4494 is shows Spain. Are you here? Are you here in the U.S.?
Spain. Oh yes, sir.
Okay. What's the address of the business?
Oh, Gordon's. You mean? Hello. Do. I laughed, and I think he heard it. Whoopsie. Well, that was fun. 16 ounce shake guy just really went toe to toe with that guy. Woody Name says he's accepted 16 ounce shake as an expression. I'm trying to explore this character and really either flesh or flush him out like you would a 16 ounce shake. Trying to just see what makes 16 ounce shake guy tick, but I have a sneaking suspicion shakes are involved. Okay. Well, who knows how much longer that guy would have stayed on if I didn't laugh, but I don't think it would have been a lot much. longer. Now, folks, when you use Google Hangouts, there's like a background that comes up and it'll say photo by so and so, but it's always like there's like only a handful of them. So there's this one, and it's like a rose that you're looking down at. So you're looking into the rosebud. If you know what I'm talking, never mind. So the on the Hangouts window, at least with the screen maximized, there's a button that says video call, it has a camera in it, and there's a button that says phone call, has a phone in it. And those look like the circles look like the spectacles that the old lady is wearing. And then there's like a nose and mouth in the rose. And there's like even the shape of her hair. And I've noticed this a lot when having dialing windows open, but I've never talked about it on the show. But like, I don't know how many dozens of shows I've stared at this and thought, and it looked like an old lady. But it's been a lot, and it's one of those things that I've never given it thought or talked about it before, and it's just I felt like I needed to. So now that everything's out in the open, I'm going to continue staring at it. Did I ever talk about the spray paint and shadows on the wall in the old Pran Funkels basement that always reminded me of like the logo for KFC? Yeah, it was really weird. It was like sort of like abstract, and when I would just be staring at it during shows, it was just like a streak of like fluorescent orange spray paint on the wall, and then like some cords hanging down that a shadow made a shadow, and it yeah, so I would be doing the show in that basement, just be staring at that wall and thinking it looked like the KFC logo a lot. And I don't know if I ever talked about that on the show, but I always thought I should. So I think that's those are the only two things that I don't know. I may think of more in the future, and I'll definitely try to get it out in the open and let you know on the show. Okay. Let's call that number back, see if we get the same guy.
Thank you for calling Protect Your Home, your ADT authorized premier provider. All calls are recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Para español, presione 3.
For ADT Home Security System sales, please press 1 to speak with a security advisor. If you are an existing ADT customer or if you own your own home, press 1. If you rent your home, please hold for the next available advisor who will be with you momentarily.
My name is Brad, and my employee ID number is 21789. Who am I speaking with today?
Hello?
Hello?
David?
No, my name is Brad.
Is your name Frank?
Brad, B-R-A-D.
Hold on. Frank? Frank?
My name is Brad.
Oklahoma?
Is this a prank call?
Oklahoma. Well, one of those states back there. All right, do you want to repeat your message?
All right, this is a security company. If you have people you're
Hello?
going to prank call, please do it to someone else.
Hello? Who's calling? Who is this?
Okay. If you're gonna do it to someone else. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I was interested in the free Visa gift card. You know, the one that you never get. Have you noticed that, folks? You go through some bullshit and it says that, and you never actually get the gift card. Well, that's been my experience anyway. All right. Well, let's try another number off a flyer.
Thank you for calling Globe Life. Your call will be recorded for quality and training purposes. All representatives are currently busy assisting other customers. Please continue to hold, and your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Insurance app. Thank you for calling. My name is Heather. How may I help you?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing, Toots? Doing all
How
right?
can I help you?
I was calling about the Globe Life insurance there.
I can have one of our licensed agents call you during business hours, or you can fill out an
Yeah.
application on our website.
It's got the thing on the front. It looks like a check. It says $100, $100,000 and no cents. Does that mean the same thing as zero? Just wondering.
Yes.
Okay. But they said this ain't really a check to me, is it? It don't look like it. Eh?
Yes. Would you like for one of our licensed agents to call you during business hours?
Oh, yes, it is.
Your name?
It's a check, eh? It's too bulky. Eh. Yellow.
Yes.
It's Jack.
It's an advertisement, sir, for life insurance. I can have one of our licensed agents call you to answer your questions,
Yeah.
or you can fill out an application on our website.
Too bulky. Yeah. It's Jack. Yellow.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Jack is my name. Is in you asked it.
Your
Yeah,
telephone number?
sometimes my friends call me Too Bulky Jack, just as a nickname, you know. Yeah. Hello? She just hung up. Okay. Well, that lady was. I don't think she enjoyed being called Toots right off the bat. She sounded noticeably pissed off immediately after that. Or maybe she just sounded like a bitch to begin with. I don't know. I'd like to review that call and determine my opinion on that. All right, let's try the next number. We're having decent luck with these flyers. They've actually these are ones that I set aside because I thought they might have somebody answering all night.
For quality assurance purposes, this call may be recorded or monitored.
Thank you for calling Leaf Filter Gutter Protection. We are away from the desk at this time. Please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message, and we will return your call promptly. We look forward to speaking with you, and as always, make it a great day.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hi, I'm the Pines guy, and I had a message for Beverly Smeary. We were really hoping for a better morsel this year. Beverly, you let us down, but we still love you, and we really want to fancy you quite a bit. More and more people are using mobile phones to speak with each other these days, and we love you. 402-882-2083.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To review, press 1. To re-record, press 2. To mark this message.
Hi, I'm the Pines guy, and I had a message for Beverly Smeary. We were really hoping for a better morsel this year. Beverly, you let us down, but we still love you, and we really want to fancy you quite a bit. More and more people are using mobile phones to speak with each other these days, and we love you. 402-882-2083.
To send this message, press pound or hang up. To review, press 1. To re-record, press 2. To mark this message urgent, press 3. To mark this message private, press 4. Message urgent. To send this message, press pound or hang up. To review, message sent. Thank you for calling. If you know the extension of the person you want to reach, you may dial it now.
So urgent.
Wow. Okay. My computer was slowing down because I was playing that. I think it was because of Chrome. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to go back to the lists. The old lists. Taking a look at the chat here. I'm pretty behind. It's hard to actually try to keep up with the chat and actually do the show by yourself because you have so much going on or so many windows open. But looks like Takaho Demboski is in the chat. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. But welcome. 16 ounce Shake Boulevard is what Scotty Wolf says. Okay. Well, let's make another Pran Funkel. Let's make another Pran Funkel on Pran Funkels. I'll keep you trim on Slim Cooking. Wonder if that's on YouTube yet. Okay. Well, folks, I'm guessing Patrick has possibly talked about this guy before that he used to work with that we knew, and he would do that a lot when he didn't approve of what was going on. He would just kind of stare at you and go. He was a large, out of breath man, also. And he also did this thing where he would just like very gradually turn his head and look at you, and then very gradually turn it back, like a cartoon or something, to let you know of his disgust for what you're talking about or doing. Anyway, that's what that was that I was doing there. Let's call this number that we called last week, just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it.
Thank you for calling the Bud K Catalog. Normal operating hours are Monday through Friday. Thank you for calling.
Please hold while I try that extension.
Please hold while your call is transferred.
There's a cheese sandwich inside my asshole.
To send the message and return to the main menu, press pound. To review, press 1. To re-record, press 2. To append.
Oh boy. There's a cheese sandwich inside my asshole.
To send the message and return to the main menu, press pound. To review, press 1. To re-record, message sent.
Best message ever left on Pran Funkels. All right. Well, Pran Funkels will be back right after this important song. Pran Funkels. I don't know if that's how that track actually ends on the game, but if not, then I'll give you a D on your fade out person who uploaded that to YouTube. Maybe a D minus. Way too slow, first of all. That's just for starters, but we'll go into all the instead of going into all the details with what was wrong with that upload, I'll just do this. Okay. All right, well, I guess we should try another number here. Randomly selected from an old list. Here we go.
The toll-free number you have dialed has been disconnected. No further information is available about this number. 074T.
I thought it was just T for 2, eh?
The toll-free number you have dialed has been disconnected. No further information is...
All right, well, I think some papers were being shredded behind you there. Or something was going on in 1966 when that was recorded. Eh, that's when broads knew how to do the hair, do it upright. Know what I mean? Too bulky. That's the way I like them. Eh. Okay. That was a 800 number to order product that I would assume is still around. So that's odd to get a recording like that. Let's try another one.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for 800-5200 Mount Q. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hello, I have some questions about the recent chocolate you, and I was hoping you would call me back as soon as you can. You are the one who loves laughter and fun, and I hope that they will figure out how to smear them testicles and call me back, please.
To listen to your message, press 1. To erase and re-record, press...
Hello, I have some questions about the recent chocolate you, and I was hoping you would call me back as soon as you can. You are the one who loves laughter and fun, and I hope that they will figure out how to smear them testicles and call me back, please.
To listen to your message, press...
Okay. Well, let's try another number. Get the old dialer out, the rotary.
Thanks for calling Toyota and Lexus Financial Services.
Para español, oprima 9.
Due to high call volume and in order to better assist you, our hours of operation have temporarily changed to 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. in each local time zone. If you have been financially affected by the coronavirus and your payment is not due within the next 30 days, please wait to submit your request until you are within 30 days of your next payment due. Requests can be made via toyotafinancial.com through the support center or inform your representative so that we may discuss your account options.
Please be aware that some departments may be closed right now. As part of our ongoing commitment to quality, your call may be monitored or recorded. Additionally, we may be contacting you to survey your experience with this call. If you're a Toyota or Lexus Financial Services account holder, say customer. If you believe you've been the victim of fraud, say fraud victim. Otherwise, please say, what's the account number? Or if you don't have it, say, I don't have it.
I don't have it.
I got that you don't. Sorry, I didn't get that. Please.
It's a fuzzball
I still
in the
did.
throat.
Sorry, we're having so much trouble. Our office is now closed. To speak to a customer service representative, please call back during.
Fuck you. Piece of shit. Okay. Let's try this one on Pran Funkels. Okay. One of these got to answer. Pran Funkels. Okay. Maybe this place is open.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay. Let's try this one. That's annoying.
The person you have dialed can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press the pound key for further options.
Hi, Daryl dipped some things in the circumstantial report folder, and he doesn't know what to do at this point with the files. I am sorry to call you so late, but you said, if this ever happened, to call. Give me a call back. We'll just wait, see what you have to say, but for now we're just kind of fanning them around and trying to not smell anything as much as possible. Call me on my cell at 402-882-2083.
To review or re-record your message, press 1. To mark your message urgent.
Hi, Daryl dipped some things in the circumstantial report folder, and he doesn't know what to do at this point with the files. I'm sorry to call you so late, but you said, if this ever happened, to call. Okay. Well, I would open up, I guess I could try to open a window in a different browser with that number, but yeah, I don't know. It may slow down my computer. I doubt any of these people are actually going to call us back during the show anyway. So, let's see. Okay. Maybe this one will answer.
How you doing?
Okay. Well, let's try this number.
Hello, and thank you for staying with us. The quickest and best way to get a response is to message us through Airbnb Messenger. If this is Airbnb support.
Okay. All right. Let's let's try this one.
Welcome to the Brinks National Client Service Center. Your call will be monitored for quality purposes. For service in English, press 1. Pour le service en français, faites le 2. For NCC, press 3. Bienvenue au Centre national de service à la clientèle de Brinks. Votre appel peut être enregistré à des fins d'assurance de la qualité. Pour le service en anglais, faites le 1. Pour le service en français, faites le 2. Pour le NCC, faites le 3.
Is this just a lady sitting here doing this? Hello?
You have reached the Brinks Customer Support Center. Our office is currently closed. Our hours of operation are 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to midnight Central Standard Time. Please call back during normal.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. That's all there is to say. Dang it. That's all I can say about that. Just like that Forrest Gump. I said something last week about as the teacher lady, and I kept rewinding it when I listened back because it sounded like I said he's acting like a kid his whole life or something. I don't know. It was like a really weird, non-accurate description of Forrest Gump, and I did not remember saying it. I think I meant to say something else, but it also works with the teacher lady because, she gets everything wrong somehow. Like their facts are just slightly off on everything. Anyway, let's listen to this for a minute or two.
Penny! Dibs! Saw it first! I smell competition.
Woo! Woo! Ha! Woo!
That sign is twice as big as mine. Well, the bigger they are, the harder they go boom.
I think I've really captured Granny.
Talk about radical signage, buddy. Dude, we gotta eat at this place. I bet they have killer
Thanks for the help, big guy!
Oh, bless your heart. Granny's cooking again. Yo!
And I'm just getting started. Now, to check out Eddie's top secret kitchen. No secret is safe from the pink ninja. Wow!
to get rid of a giant fly.
Boy, talk about being absorbed in your work.
Automation, that's Eddie's secret. Okay, Granny.
I'll just throw a monkey wrench in the works. Bought it from him.
Okay, folks, I don't know if you figured out what that was, but that was a clip from the 90s Pink Panther cartoon, which I remember greatly disliking, because if you were familiar with the original ones, and then you saw that, like, the keyboards it just stood out like a sore thumb. And not only that, but it's like, for the time, it kind of sounds like a dated, cheap keyboard or synthesizer that they used. Maybe it wasn't, but just at the time, I remember like, I couldn't even watch the show because that bothered me so much. That it just sounded like, I don't know. First of all, the Pink Panther shouldn't have keyboards being played, and also just the fact that the Pink Panther speaks on it a lot. Which, by the way, that was um, God, I'm gonna have to. Oh, Matt Frewer, that's right. You also may know as Max Headroom, and he also was compliant in exploding the kids in one of those movies, something like that. Anyway, and the other voice you were hearing was Wallace Shawn, which, you know, he has a very distinct voice. Yeah, but I'm seeing here that Joe Piscopo appeared on an episode, as well as Charles Nelson Riley and Ruth Buzzy. What? All right, I'm going to close that window because we could go on and on. It took me way too long. I made the mistake of looking at that on IMDb, and you always have to click full cast and crew. It'll give you like one actor, and then every time it like loads something different with ads on it, and like just like never works the first time I click it. It's a very broken website, and then it takes forever to load alt page. But you know, they want you to see their ads a lot. So anyway, Pran Funkels. I think it's time to give a call back to a number we were calling earlier. No, not that. I was pasting again, and that's not what we want to do right now. There's this big delay.
Thank you for
every
calling
time.
Terminex. I'm Kim Scott, President of Terminex Residential.
Okay.
As an essential services provider, we're ready to respond and continue protecting your family and home safely and without interruption. We're grateful for the opportunity to serve. So please know that Terminex is here for you today and always.
Thanks for calling Terminex. Para español, marque 9. To get started, are you calling about home or commercial services? All right, and are you already a Terminex customer? Okay, when you hear the issue you're calling about, all right, one moment while I connect you with a representative. Just so you know, we sometimes record and listen to calls to make sure we're providing great service.
This is Chaz. Who do I have the pleasure of helping
Okay.
tonight?
Who is
Hello?
this?
This is Chaz. Who's this?
Pest control.
How can I help you this evening?
So they go in and they spray inside and out. Okay.
Who am I
Hello?
speaking with?
Okay.
This is Chaz with Terminex. Who am I speaking with?
Okay.
How can I help you tonight?
No, you called me. I answered the phone.
No, I didn't dial a number.
You
Your
called
call
me.
just came
I did
into
not
my
call you.
system.
Do you? Hello?
Hello?
My phone rang and I picked it up, and now you're being belligerent to me?
I'm not.
Okay. Well,
I think
you
we-
called,
I think
you
we
called
have a,
me,
I
so what
think
can
we
I help
have a
you with?
third person. I think we have a third person on this line because I
Pardon?
did not dial this call to you.
Pardon? What do you mean?
He hung up. I wonder if there was somebody like some supervisor that pushed the hang up button or something. Okay, folks. Well, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to go. Certainly don't want to pass out on the show again. Let's try a random number here from an old list.
Welcome to our voicemail system. You have reached the mailbox of 69.
Is that even the number? No, I don't think it was even reading the number that I called. Let's try this number. Quake Roach. Right thing to do. Tasty way to be doing it. Tasty smell to it.
American Express. Please tell me in a few words how I can help you.
Am I gay? It's only a few words.
You can say, "Here my account balance, payments,
Press your
here
luck.
recent transactions, question a charge, rewards, replace a card, update my account
Question a
information," or, "Sorry, I didn't get that."
Question
You
a
can say,
charge.
"Here my account balance, payments, here recent transactions, question a charge,
Question a
rewards."
charge.
Okay, question about a charge.
Okay.
What's your card number? Sorry, I didn't get that. Please enter your card number. If you would like to find your card, say "Hold on" and I'll wait. If your card is not available, press the pound key. Okay, let's try something different. I'm going to ask for additional information. Please say or enter just the last 5 digits of your account number. Please wait while I connect you to a representative. This call may be recorded.
You've reached American Express. This is Earl speaking, and how may I help you this morning?
I had a problem on the charge on there.
You would like to check the charges on the card?
Yeah, it was there's a charge for a place that has it's a public place, and I didn't go there, but it's on there. It had some.
Can you tell me for how much?
It was 253.
Okay.
Like that.
Now, I'm going to take a look into that charge as well on your card. Do you
It's
have
at
your
a club
card number
where
with you?
gentlemen dance, and I didn't use it there. I never even been in there.
Okay. Okay. We're going to see that charge as well. But can I have your account number first?
8477.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, sir?
8477, and has a picture of George Burns with a cigar, and he's eating popcorn on it. Something like that.
Okay. All right. To start with, sir, can I have your card number?
Oh yeah, on the credit card there.
Mm-hmm.
It's let's see, it's 800. Wait, no, that's on the back. Hang on.
Right. It should start at 37.
37. No, there's only 17. And do I just read it to you? Or I don't want somebody hearing it.
Oh.
It's a Presbyterian that smells kind of like it. Is what I heard.
Can I have the 15-digit number, sir?
Assistant, or what?
It should be 15-digit number. It starts with 37. Can I have your card number so that I can pull up your account?
There's a 37 Otis Redding diskette, 3.5 floppy with a pixelated photograph of Otis Redding. It's an IBM compatible.
Right.
It's got
okay.
one gigabyte
Sir,
hard drive. Is that what you needed?
sir, I don't have any reference in here. I don't have any card in front of me, so I couldn't be able to see or to help you out with your concern. So, instead of asking for the 15-digit number of your card, would you be comfortable enough to provide your whole social instead?
I just took my convertible out for a drive today, and I'd put gas in it on the card, but I didn't go to the club, you know.
Mm, mm, yeah. You have an American Express card, right?
Uh-huh. It's got
Do you
Telly
have your
Savalas on it.
your card with you?
Uh-huh. And I got another
Okay.
one that's got George Burns. He's smoking a cigar on it. He's eating popcorn. And then
Got it.
he's got his testicles out.
I'm sorry, what, sir?
There's a picture of George Burns hanging out with a cigar in his mouth. On there.
Not really
3.
understanding what you're saying.
Well, that's what my wife always says.
You're calling in about a charge, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, in order for me to see that charge as well, can I at least have some information from you so that I can pull up your account? If
It's
you
a
couldn't be able to provide
basketball
your...
that has Tackleberry printed on it. And there's just like a picture of his head around it from the Police Academy films. Tackleberry.
I'm not sure what you're saying, sir.
I just I'm sorry, I was drinking some stuff.
Sir, I'm asking for your card number. Can I have your card number, please?
A Diners Club with Telly Savalas.
Sir, can you try to take a look into your card? There should be 15-digit number in there. Now, for me to help you, I need those numbers.
That's on an all-new outrageous outdoor Alf. It was on there earlier.
Are you trying to look for your card right now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Is it okay if I ask? I'm sorry?
Who's calling?
Hello?
Who?
This call may be monitored, analyzed, and recorded for quality improvement.
What's your name?
My name is Earl.
Is your name David?
No,
David?
my name is Earl. Earl.
Frank?
My name is Earl. It spells E-A-R-L.
Is your name Frank?
No, I'm not Frank.
Frank? Do you want to talk to Frank?
You wanted to speak to Frank?
You want to talk to Frank?
Is Mr. Frank the one who called earlier? Or is on the phone earlier? Because he was asking about the charge of the account. Yes, sir.
Hello?
I'm here.
I had the phone turned upside down.
No, Mr. Frank, could we work on your concern about the charge on the account?
It doesn't sound like him.
Okay. Can I have your account number, please?
Who's calling?
This
Who's this?
is Earl.
Who?
My name is Earl.
What number are you calling?
I actually called me. This is American Express.
Here, I'm going to have you talk to my wife.
Oh, I see. So,
For one thing, you're not from Oklahoma.
Oh, I'm not from Oklahoma.
You're not from Oklahoma.
No, I'm not.
Well, one of those states.
I'm sorry.
You're not from Oklahoma.
I'm not, ma'am. I'm not from Oklahoma.
Oh.
I may know the reason for your call.
Well, you're the one laughing about it.
Oh, no, I'm not laughing, ma'am. I said
I
I just would like to
think
know
you got
the
the
reason
wrong-
for your call.
Is your name Oklahoma?
I'm not Oklahoma. My name is Earl.
One of those states back there. But I took
well,
it. Well, it's funny to you, but I took the call seriously.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Is your husband around?
All right. Do you want to repeat your message?
Is he around? He's actually the one who called American Express, and he's telling about some charges a while ago.
Right.
And I need some.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello, sir. May I have your first and last name, please?
Oh, I got it. Oh. And it turned out, David?
All right. Mr. David, may I know the reason for your call, please?
May I speak with John?
We've been on the phone for 11 minutes now, and we haven't started anything yet. So.
Is your dad there?
Oh, no, I'm at work, and my dad's
May I
not
speak
here.
with him?
I'm sorry, he's not
May
around.
I speak with John?
Okay. Sir, if there's nothing that I can do to help you, I'm going to terminate this call right now.
Well, I don't know who in the world this is.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
You call us in. This is actually American Express.
Say that again?
This is American Express.
I'm sorry. You live in Oklahoma.
I'm not from Oklahoma, sir, and you're actually calling in to American Express. I am from American Express. And do you have like a concern or a help from your card?
Where are you calling from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Oklahoma.
Oh, no, I'm not from Oklahoma.
In Texas? Hello?
Mr. David, if there's anything you need about your card, or do you have an
You were just
American
in
Express
Texas
card?
the last time you called. You live in Texas?
No, sir.
Do you
I'm
live-
actually
where do you
offshore.
live?
I'm
Is
from
this
Philippines.
David Salt?
I said offshore. I'm leaving the
Sam
Philippines.
who? Who's calling?
My name is Earl, and this is American Express. And you're actually the one who called us.
I've been watching the golf match.
Oh, great then. Who's winning?
I think you're pulling a prank.
Okay. Sir, if you don't mind, I hope you have a good night over there. I'm going to disconnect this call right now. Okay?
Don't call her anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're actually the one who called me.
What number are you calling?
Well, you called the number at the back of your card, right? It's for
I think
American
you guys
Express.
have the wrong number.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So this is a wrong call. Okay. Have a great night. Bye bye.
Do me
Enjoy
a favor,
the
don't
golf.
call her anymore. I'm going to report you to the police. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
Don't call her anymore. I'm sorry?
Okay, he finally hung up. Well, that was fun. I got some practice on that soundboard. Anybody still out there listening? KBBBBBB7s in the chat. Love you a lot. And, well, I think I'm going to have to go. Love you a lot. Want to fancy you. I like that he said, "My name is Earl," because that's his favorite TV show and all. Yeah, anyway. I love you a lot. Hopefully, I don't know how decent this show was, but I guess hopefully last night's show was pretty good. If this one's totally sucked, hope you enjoyed a weekend with 2 live Pran Funkels shows. I would have liked to have had everybody on tonight, of course. I would have had more fun, but that was a lot of fun anyway. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. That boy, he's a hoot. He goes around and says, "Life's like a box of chocolates." Teacher lady. All right. Well, if you like the show, want to help out, donation links below. There's also an RSS feed that you can copy and paste on our About page. You can paste it into your podcast app if you'd like to listen to the show in that form. I've gotten word that we may need to correct that link, that it's not working. So I don't know. We're going to have to take a look at that. It's not something I was going to do in the middle of the show, but anyway, love you a lot. Want to fancy you on behalf of Kira, Patrick, Mike, and everybody else who's been involved. Good night. Love you a lot. Want to fancy you. Did I say that enough? Can you ever hear that enough? All right. We'll see you next week.